Oh man, what an interesting couple of days it's been. Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back. Before we get into anything, I want to apologize for the lack of videos over the past 5 days or so. There really hasn't been much for us to do on this game, and you guys know a few weeks ago I actually played Black Ops 7, the game that we're getting later this year. And as much as I can't say what I experienced playing that game, can you guys imagine playing the new Call of Duty and then having to come back to the previous one?
Bro, you tripping?
That's probably the best way for me to explain it. But anyway, I remembered that a couple weeks ago, I said that if we got 2,000 likes on a video, then I would unlock a base on the ABR. And I never did that. So we're gonna get that done today. Luckily, we already have all of the base challenges and all of the special challenges out the way. So we can start working on the mastery challenges straight away. Someone told me though, if we go into Stadium Resurgence, that the most wanted contracts spawn in pretty quickly. And I mean, they haven't spawned in yet, but maybe when the first circle comes in, they will. I guess there's only one way to find out, man, unless everybody lied to me. I've just noticed I actually need to get my loadout as well. How am I supposed to get my loadout on a map like this? Wait, there's no most wanted contracts. Where are they at? Get out of here. Can you guys give me money, please? I don't know. I haven't seen a most wanted spawn yet, but hopefully that will change. I don't know. One thing to mention is this mode is quad, so... You're up there? Leave me alone. What are all of those guys doing, man? And there's still no most wanted contracts. This is ridiculous. Oh wait, I just searched for another game and there's most wanted contracts here. But I need to get my loadout as fast as possible. How do I do that? I would pick the contract up straight away and try that, but I just don't think that's a good idea. Oh my goodness. I don't think that's a good idea because the timer will run out. But if I'm up here, surely I can get the money from up here and then get my loadout and then come back and pick it up. I don't know. But anyway, the reason why I started off this video by saying that the past few days have been very interesting is because over on Twitter, if you didn't know, there's been a lot of talk about Call of Duty and also Battlefield. By the way, how do I get out of here? Here we go. Finally. What the? Oh, there's people on the buy station. Are you flipping? Oh. Okay. Turns out the whole flipping map is on that buy station. But yeah, Twitter has been in an absolute frenzy because Call of Duty just came out with some crazy info about carry forward in Black Ops 7. So basically, there's been a massive topic lately about whether carry forward should be in Black Ops 7 and whether all of the stuff from Most Wanted started, whether all of the stuff from Black Ops 6 should transfer over to Black Ops 7. Okay, there's 1 of 5. Beautiful. 2 of 5. Come on. Land right. Wait, come here. We got that? Crazy part is I haven't picked up any ammo. So I'm kind of down. Oh, personal. Okay, that gives me ammo. That's the weirdest way I've ever done that before. Come on, guys. I need 2 more kills, please. Okay, they bought a loadout over here. No. No, don't be annoying. I knocked him, but you cannot be serious. The most wanted is over. Is there another one on the map? Okay, there's another 2. I can leave that guy alone. I need to get these most wanted contracts. I actually just realized that I didn't have the most wanted anymore. There's a good chance that I didn't even have the most wanted for a lot of those kills. I don't know. But anyway, everybody's been talking about whether the carry forward should take effect in Black Ops 7. So that would mean all of the crazy skins that we got in Black Ops 6 would also be transferred over to Black Ops 7. And the reason why people didn't really want that, most wanted started. Oh, okay. That's another most wanted kill. I don't know how many more we need. I think we should need 1 more. Give me a UAV. Oh my. Who do I even go for? This is so intimidating. Give me that kill. That should be all the most wanteds out of the way. Surely. There we go. Gold Tiger unlocked. Now we can start working on the King's Ransom camo. And to unlock that, we just need to go on a bunch of 3 kill streaks, I believe. So let's just try and keep this up. What? Anyway, that would mean all of the goofy skins that we've got in Black Ops 6 would transfer over to Black Ops 7. And it doesn't sound that... Are you serious? Bro! Everybody's just looking at me with a sniper. Yeah, go get my loot. It's totally fine, man. You can have it. Before we unlock the Abyss camo, this is what I was talking about. So yesterday, Call of Duty tweeted out saying, first off, thank you. And then they go into a bunch of nice stuff, basically trying to make us feel heard. And this is the most important part. Carry forward update. Operator skins and weapons from BO6 will no longer carry forward to BO7, but still work in Warzone. XP tokens and gobblegums will continue to carry over. They also released this entire blog post, what's changing and why, because originally they said that everything was carrying over from BO6 into BO7, and then they received a lot of pushback because people didn't want all those crazy cartoon skins in Black Ops 7, at least straight away, because the game just wouldn't have any identity. Imagine you play your first game of Black Ops 7 and run into American Dad. That's pretty much what people were fighting against. So they've now said that Black Ops 7 needs to feel authentic to Call of Duty and its setting, and that is why Black Ops 6 operator and weapon content will not carry forward to Black Ops 7. And I think it's really interesting. I mean, if you guys haven't seen everybody's response, including mine, people are quite happy about that decision. But it is at the same time very interesting because a few years ago, this is something that we wanted. We wanted to be able to carry our skins over to that next game because we had just spent so much money on that current game. So a few years ago, this was actually something we were fighting for rather than against. So it's so interesting that just a few years later now, ooh, give me that ABR, thank you. By the way, we have the gold tiger camo on it now. Thank you very much. Yeah, it's just interesting to me now that even just a few years later, we want the complete opposite. Now, of course, partly that is because of the certain collabs that they've had in that time. You know, the crazy cartoon skins, the American Dad skins, that's all a little bit far. People ain't really the biggest fans of those, but a lot of people are, which is where it gets interesting. And since they've come out with this blog post saying that they're not doing it anymore and they're not doing the carry forward anymore, obviously those people that were complaining are very happy. But at the same time, there's a lot of people that are coming out of the woodworks now that aren't very happy with this change at all.
Target down.
So I'm curious, how do you guys feel about it? Are you happy about this change, or do you want things to carry forward from Black Ops 6 into Black Ops 7? It's interesting because does this mean we won't get those crazy collabs for the entire year, or is it just so that at the start of the game we don't have those crazy looking skins so that the game at least has some identity at the start of it? Because I don't know, I kind of see them adding those crazy skins eventually. You know, they're gonna have crazy collabs. I don't see that stopping. I'm just a little bit confused. Isn't that gonna happen at some point anyway? I don't know. Either way, obviously, I'm happy for the W for the community if that's what people want. Me personally, though, I actually don't really care. I don't care if those skins are in the game or not, to be honest. It doesn't really affect me in any way, but I can understand both sides. I understand why people don't want them in the game, but I also can understand why people would want their stuff to carry forward. So I don't know, man. I'm just out here trying to get King's Ransom. I don't care what's going on in this game. We've actually got to be kind of close to it. Oh, there we go. King's Ransom. Now we can work on the Catalyst camo. And to unlock Catalyst, we need to get kills whilst the enemy is affected by my tactical. Okay, there's just a lot going on right here. Can someone walk into my tactical though? Oh, no, everybody wants to shoot at me. Great. There's so many people that I can just... Hold up. Come here, buddy. There we go. There's one. There's a lot of people here that I can actually get... Oh my. Wait. What did I pick up? This is so annoying. Where is my shot charge? Bro. All the way, young. How did he not die from that back? Oh, what the? I don't know what happened to my shot charge, but I'm going in the storm to get this.
We've got 10 squads active in the field.
What? Either way, a lot of people on Twitter were celebrating this as a W for Black Ops 7, which is great. And it was kind of nice to see because there's been a lot of bashing of Call of Duty lately. One thing I will say is what I think Call of Duty needs is, first of all, could you imagine if they announced that they removed skill-based matchmaking or toned it down a lot so it felt like how we used to experience Call of Duty back in the day? Could you just imagine the uproar? Because I'm pretty sure Battlefield doesn't have skill-based matchmaking, at least not in the same way that Call of of Duty does. And from what I've heard of people playing that game consistently, the lobbies feel a lot more natural and a lot more, I don't know, you have a lot more freedom. You're going to find players that are really good, but you're also going to find players that aren't as good as you, rather than just being forced into a situation where it's just constantly people that are on your skill level or higher. I don't know, with Battlefield being here again and, you know, being really popular at the moment, I think it would be cool for Call of Duty to follow suit and just not have skill-based matchmaking in the way that they have it now. I genuinely think that's probably the biggest problem, not the skins, none of that. I think the skill-based matchmaking is the biggest problem that Call of Duty has right now, to be honest. Okay, that was a real player, but we actually got him. What I was gonna say is we only need one more, but that might be the last one. There we go, Catalyst unlocked. Now we can work on the Abyss camo, and to unlock Abyss, we need to go... I don't even remember the Abyss challenge. I think it's 5 kill streaks, but I don't remember how many. So I'm just gonna keep on this kill streak, or at least try to, until we see Abyss pop up. You just know when someone's flying a heli in casual mode, it's a real player. What? Give me that. I can't even see, bro. What was that? Look at these guys. We're playing casual mode. And I bet I died 1 off of a 5 kill streak so that none of that progress actually meant anything. How sick is that? What was that guy even looking at, man? Oh wait, Abyss unlocked. No way. We only needed to go on a 5 kill streak 2 times. I was definitely 1 off before. Oh yeah, I forgot to say, here it is with King's Ransom on it. I mean, I'm sure you guys have seen it by now. I'm late, I'm sorry. But now if we go over to the ABR, we've completed it. We've got Gold Tiger, we've got King's Ransom, the Catalyst camo, and finally the Abyss camo. I'm done. I don't know how many more Abyss camos I'm gonna unlock. It's just so annoying ever since they updated it so that the most wanted contracts don't spawn straight away. I mean, fortunately they do on Stadium Resurgence, but I don't know how long Stadium Resurgence is going to be here for. So I might be done in regards to the Abyss camo on DLC weapons. I don't want to do it for melee weapons. I mean, the boxing gloves did just come out. I'm not doing that. Unless you guys get 5,000 likes. And there's no shot you guys are doing that. Here it is with the Catalyst camo on it. Just seeing stuff like this makes me wonder what they're going to do with the Black Ops 7 camos. Here is, of course, the Abyss camo. It's just interesting, right? Because Abyss and even Catalyst were so random. It's not a camo we really could have predicted in any way, which really makes me think about what they could do with Black Ops 7. Because before Abyss and Catalyst, although they may not be the most popular camos, they are different. And that's what's interesting. So Black Ops 7, I'm also expecting to have different camos. I mean, it kind of has to because it's got camos in multiplayer, zombies, Warzone, even the campaign. So of course we're going to see some camos that we've seen before, whether it's in Black Ops 6, but more so probably throwback games, maybe from Black Ops 3 or Black Ops 4, you know, some of the camos that we saw in supply drops or some of the reactive camos that you could unlock. But still, it's just interesting. But yeah, man, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed and I'll see you guys in the next one.